one night. Said, Warriors, you're 3 years away from being 3 years away.
I missed him. Our guys were Robin Ficker and Leon the Barber.
Oh, Leon the Barber.
Leon the Barber in
You
Detroit.
You had to broadcast in 7-second delay with Leon. Man.
Leon the Barber told us one time, he stood up, he was like 8 rows behind our bench, he stood up and he goes, Warriors, you can't win. You can't win. You got too many white guys.
That sounds like Leon.
I was just cracking up, and I looked on the court, and I go, he might be right. We got a lot of white guys out here. I think it might have been me and Mully and Sharunas and maybe Schreck or Pete or somebody was out there.
But you had sneaky hops.
Sneaky. Well, we lost too. But that's back when Detroit was winning. That's back when Detroit was winning the championships, and then Ficker was the all-time classic in Washington, calling me Ray Tolbert. Ray. When are you going to get in the game, Ray Tolbert? When are you going to get in the game, Ray Tolbert?
Wow.
I tell you, looked at him, I go, we're not even the same color. I go, what are you talking about? I go, get your facts right. Come on, you're better than that. He looked at his program.
He's a lawyer, too.
He was kept quiet for 2 minutes, and he goes, all right, Tom Tolbert, when are you getting in the game? I go, thank you for getting my name right at least.
Robin Ficker. He was so loud that Nelly moved the huddle. He moved the huddle onto the floor.
Absolutely.
Because he was too loud.
Absolutely.
All right, man.
All right, I'll let you go.
See ya. I'm off to Salt Lake City tomorrow.
Yes, I'm going to the airport as well. I'm not going anywhere. I'm dropping my wife off at 4:15 in the morning.
Whoa.
Thank goodness I get to go back home and go to bed.
You've got a great marriage and you're doing that.
I'm doing that. I volunteered for it.
I'd say four letters, Uber.
Yeah, well, the airport's only 4 miles away from the house.
That's true, yeah.
I'm okay.
You got an easy one there.
Don't act like I'm too chivalrous here. I mean, I'm going out of my way, but not as much as you think, apparently.
Baseball hat and sweat.
Have a good trip.
All right, that's Tom Tolbert. Tim Roy. Let's get to the scores now. Kaiser Permanente scoreboard. The Boston Celtics facing a very good Denver squad tonight, and Jason Tatum came through.
Off the window and in. An impossible shot to defend.
Yeah, he wanted the contact. He was looking for the contact, the harm, and the foul.
Jason Tatum, 6th in the NBA, averaging 31 a game. He's got 31 now.
34 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists. Boston has won 5 in a row. They beat Denver 131-112. They're 9-3. Denver's 9-3. Jaylen Brown, 25, 8 and 8 for Boston. Nikola Jokic, 29 points, 8 rebounds. Had early foul trouble in Boston. Aaron Gordon with 17 points, 8 rebounds. The Nuggets were down a couple of their bench players. Bones Highland, health and safety protocols, and so he was unable to play tonight. And the starters for Denver tonight, all 5 guys, no steals and no blocks. The Orlando Magic at home, and a nice win over Phoenix.
Wendell Carter Jr. on the left elbow with 8 on him. Lob to Franz. Franz flips it up and in. That might be the exclamation point. Franz snuck behind that Magic defense. It's 110-89. Monty Williams with a timeout. Magic rolling on a Friday night.
And they would roll to a 114-97 win. Wendell Carter Jr., 20 points and 10 rebounds. Terrence Ross had 12 of his 14 in the fourth quarter. Franz Wagner, we just heard that bucket. He had 17. And Bol, son of Manute, career-high 15 rebounds. Cameron Payne had 22 for the Suns, who played without Chris Paul. Devin Booker, 17 for Phoenix. Suns are 8-4, and Orlando goes to 4-9. The New York Knicks taking on the Detroit Pistons.
Quickly retrieves, jumps, lobs it out to Brunson, knocked away, gets it back. Knicks have 5 to shoot. Brunson, the runner, it is good, and the foul. A chance at 3 for Jalen Brunson.
Knicks go to 3-10 with the win, 121-112. R.J. Barrett with 30 points. Jalen Brunson, 26. Julius Randle. Bojan Bogdanovic with 25 points for Detroit. So New York holds them off for the victory. Cade Cunningham did not play in the game. He had left shin soreness. Oklahoma City, one of the early surprises.
Lob feed off the inbound. Amarugi out front, giving to Shea. 4 to shoot. Slashing left. Up and under. Scoops with the left hand and scores beautifully as he blew by Anunoby. He was able to swoop inside and cash it in over Boucher. He's a sensational scorer.
Another 20-point night for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. OKC goes to 5-7 with a 132-113 win over Toronto, as Chris Boucher, the former Scotty Barnes and Fred VanVleet each had 15 points, and Precious Achiuwa did not play for the Raptors. He's out indefinitely with an ankle injury. Another team that's surprising, they're coming to Chase Center on Monday. That's the San Antonio Spurs.
It is Beauchamp to the left corner for three. Ibaka in and out, no good. Rebound, Trey Jones. Long lead pass to Johnson, and Keldon will slam it down, and that is the exclamation point on this victory tonight for the San Antonio Spurs.
They win 111-93 over the Bucks, who go to 10-2. Spurs are 6-7. Kendall Johnson with 29 points. They had lost 5 in a row after getting off to a 5-2 start, but the Bucks really just did not have a chance in this game. No Giannis Antetokounmpo, no Drew Holiday, Chris Middleton, Pat Connaughton, Grayson Allen, Joe Ingles, and A.J. Green, all out with health issues. I've been around so long, I almost said A.C. Green. For the Bucks, it was Javon Carter had 21, Brooke Lopez with 19, Bobby Portis 16-12, but the Spurs go to 6-7 with a 111-93 victory. Memphis Grizzlies over Minnesota.
Towns went over the top of Conchar and got away with that. Morant into the lane, banks it up and in, absorbs contact, and gets one more, and I believe if it's on Towns, he's done for the night.
Final score is 114-103. Towns had 13 points and 10 rebounds as Memphis cruises to their 9th win. They're 9-4. Minnesota drops to 5-8 as Edwards had 28 points. Gobert with 15 for the Timberwolves, and it was Brooks with 21 for Memphis. Ja Morant, 28 points, 10 rebounds, and 8 assists. Memphis shooting 50% from the field en route to the victory. One other game just completed, and that was down at the Crypt in L.A., where the Sacramento Kings go to 4-6 with a 120-114 over the Lakers. Lakers, I believe, are now 2-10 on the season. This has 2-9. That's not right. Anthony Davis, 24 points, 14 rebounds. They were playing without forward LeBron James. And De'Aaron Fox, 32 points, 12 assists, 7 rebounds. We'll see the Kings. The third time the Warriors will have met the Kings already in this young season. That's going to happen on Sunday. And so that'll be a very interesting matchup for Golden State because the Kings feel they got